Alrighty, hello. Hope you all are well. As I tell Collective One and I tell Collective Two, I eat you. I just took a little break for my birthday. Lasted a little longer than expected, but not complaining. But I'm back, and as you can see from the title, we'll be doing a collective for two in full moon, Capricorn in regards to that. I did already pull your card for your energy, which is full moon. Which is great. I love it. I love it. So as you know, you're not referred to as full moon. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get into that. And I guess I'll just go ahead and actually read full moon in regards to you guys right after I read what the full moon means. Full moon, of course, is about the accumulation of something, the revelation, the information. It's the climax, essentially. It's reaching its point. It's big. It's illuminating the sky. You can see everything. You know what's going on. You have information, right? More downloads, maybe a little bit more sensitivity to your emotions and those around you because of that and it being illuminated. And just allowing that to come in. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, make sure. Yes. It also means feminine, receptive energy of life projects and rituals. Okay. So again, it's the sense of this accumulation of something. So maybe you're getting information. Maybe you are getting a revelation to something that you have been waiting on. With your time's up. You know, I'm just on a side note. I thought she said, "Why is you not clocking out?" Not why is you not clocking that, until I saw her in concert. She said, "Bitch, why is you not clocking out?" She said, "Why is you not clocking out?" I thought she said, "Why is you not clocking that?" When she said, "Why is you not clocking out?" It makes so much more sense. That's why I do readings and I wrap it as well. Anyways, the full moon in Capricorn, which is what we're reading about, second full moon in Capricorn, ending out Cancer season from the 20th to the 22nd, depending on where you reside. It is how hard are you willing to work for what you want? It is a reminder that there is effort that is needed, right? It says that this is in regards to love, that you need to come to face reality. This doesn't feel necessarily like love. This feels different, but it is your emotional affirmation is I release control and I trust the universe. Okay? So I release control and I trust the universe, especially with I'm feeling like you're gonna get a lot of information. You're gonna get a revelation of something. It's gonna be like an aha moment, a big ass. You don't say. You really don't say. It's gonna be like it's this information that you needed to realize how hard am I willing to work for this? Because I'm hearing like it's going to feel like it's a pushback, but it's really going to be a decision that needs to be made. You're going to need to make this decision. And with this information, with this download, with this intuitiveness coming in, like I said, being more sensitive to your emotions and others around you, this is going to allow you to really tap in and hone in on that and be like, okay, how hard am I willing to work? Because I need to go in. This is showing me, like I said, it's going to be such a big moment. Like, I really need to do what the fuck I need to do. It can be somebody doing something like, I said no, and they doing this shit. Whatever it is, whatever it just pulls you in, like, wow, they really don't fuck with me. Or wow, they really do fuck with me. I actually am. Well, whatever, it's going to be such a big moment. It's going to make you make a decision that you were contemplating beforehand for some, then realize that you need to make for some others. And they're realizing, like, damn, I feel like I made the wrong one. And realizing, no, I didn't. I did not at all. We did that shit. We did that. So when this comes in, it is a realization of, I release control and I trust the universe. That I will make the right decision, that I can make the right decision, and that I have made the right decision. This information coming in is just going to illuminate who I am and what I need to do even more. And this download is just going to add even more information to the ones that I was gathering beforehand on my receipts. Okay? Right? Whether that's the work that you put it into action, whether that's actual work, like I'm putting in overtime, putting in work, or I've been helping others, I've been building this platform, and we done changed so many things because of me, or, whether it's this friend thing of like, I feel like, I'm not finding the right people, or the people around me don't have my best interests, unless Sakara here, that song's been popping up so fucking much. Well, why am I here? Am I, around the right people? This is what I'd rather be doing. It's this realization of what energy and time I'm putting into is going to come to like, huh, okay, that's what I should be doing. That's what I should keep doing. That's what I will be doing. Okay. Additional meanings for this card is a professional project may be ending now. All right, and that may be coming to a realization to that for you. And then if you've been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed, which means the exact same thing, being stubborn, right? Feeling like you know everything, you got everything, that's it. I got the knowledge. Nope, I don't need any more. This is telling you maybe, like I said, it's going to be so big, and I'm like, damn, I really didn't know everything. Now I can do what I actually need to do. So admit if you have been, if you've been just like, nope, I got it, just, and this, I got it. Baby, maybe you don't. You ain't got all the information, so how can you have it? Hold on now. It says find a balance between your personal and private lives, because they're getting jumbled, they're getting confused, they're getting messed up, which is why you probably feel like you know everything and you got all the information, and this full moon is going to be like, baby, we got another extra piece for you. You didn't even know. Okay? So it's time to stop fearing the worst, which is why you need to release control. Which is why you feel like you maybe know everything, and this full moon is coming in and saying, baby, you didn't you didn't really have that revelation quite yet. All right? So that's what this full moon is you don't know it all. That's why I feel like it wasn't really so romantic. It's like you don't really have all the information right now, which is also why they don't want you to pressure yourself so much either. It's like this pressure that you're putting on yourself to make a decision when you don't have all the information, or fear the decisions that you have made with the information that you did have. Right? This is what the full moon is about, okay? For you. Let's go ahead and take a dive deep into that for you. No, I don't want that one. I feel like you need a message from your ancestors and guides of kind of navigation at this moment in time, of just kind of trust. I'm hearing like you really gotta trust yourself before you can trust the universe, is what they're saying. You gotta trust yourself before you can trust the universe. And in order to trust yourself, you have to release control. You have to realize that you don't need to have your hands, your fingers, your toes, your ass, and everything in order for it to work out. You don't need to constantly worry or overanalyze or overdo, which is, Capricorn is also the sixth sign of Cancer, and that's that overanalyzation of trying to progress and work things out. I need to have all the information. I need to da-da-da-da-da. And sometimes it's this means of, I have what I have. Either I make a decision with it and I trust it, and I trust the universe that it'll all work out, and or I wait and I allow myself to trust in what I can control and release what I cannot. Because at this moment in time, it's do you want a revolution? What? That's what it feels like. It's like spirit is asking, like, do you actually want the change? Do you actually want this difference? Do you actually want to be illuminated so much that you can see everything, like the full moon does? You can see everything, and then you're like, yes, 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 no, no. Do you actually want that, or are you just saying that so that you can say that you know everything and that you got everything and everything is handy? But then really, late in the midnight hour, you're hoping God turns it around, but you don't even trust in your favor. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm hearing you need to trust in yourself before you can even trust in the universe. And I feel like that's something that you may be struggling with in regards to maybe trusting yourself. Because like I said, there is a decision that has to be made and or that you need to be confident in. And some of you don't even know that there's a decision fucking coming up that needs to be made. Some of you do. Some of you just like, nah, I don't know. No, that's it. And it's this means of, like I said, this full moon is coming. And it's going to be such an eye view. I'm like, damn, I really did have to. Yes, you did. And that's okay. Because the more that you realize that you don't know, you can progress in the things that you do know and listen to things that you don't. And now you have expanded. Now you have grown. Now you have more knowledge. Now you have more growth and understanding. And now you can progress. Okay. I didn't say it. I just asked ancestors some things that will help you with releasing control and trusting in yourself. And baby, they came hard and hitting and ready, baby. Hard and hitting and ready. All right. thought that was, whew. No, we good, we good. We're good, Juna. We're good. All right. Anything else, Spirit, in regards to how they can deal with releasing control? We got a few cards out for you, and I love it because the first one that came out was, like I said, you don't know everything. You don't have all the information, right? You need to trust in yourself, believe in yourself, rely on yourself more. And that's hard to do when you feel like you're controlling everything and sometimes other people and other aspects, and that can cause difficulties. Jun, we're okay. Juna? Come here. Come here. There you go, mamas. Okay. So, again, this full moon is, like I said, you're getting a download. You're getting some information. You're getting this big ass aha moment. And they have silent retreat. Silence. Sorry. You don't know. And in order to actually really trust in something external from you, if that's how you feel about it, or internal from you that you may be disconnected from in a sense, is this means if sometimes it's good to be quiet. Right? You can ask the question and as somebody's answering it, you're like, no. You didn't even get anything. Right? Or you're looking to go somewhere new, looking to create a new path, and all you have is the resources from old or not that advanced, maybe be quiet. Or you're looking to let go of something and or someone, right? And or some habit. And it's this means of maybe you don't have all the information that you need or resources and your ancestors are there. Your guides are there, your universe, whomever you feel you are connected with. And or I'm feeling like I keep saying disconnected with. At this moment in time, it's they want you to bring back yourself back into balance and go quiet. Like I said, it's hard to trust in what you feel like may be external from you, whether it be the universe, guides, ancestors, angels, or whatever that is. You have to be quiet with yourself first and realize, like I said, because at the end of the day, you have to make this decision. With all the affirmations and signs and things of that and messages, it's good to quiet thyself. So that way you can know thyself, so that way you can move thyself. I don't know why the fuck I'm saying thy. I like it though. Not hating too much. But let me go ahead and, because there is an affirmation in here. It says, the affirmation for you in regards to the silent retreat, which is a retreat is about relaxation, calming yourself, rejuvenating your energy, getting back to your livelihood and who you are. And again, with this full moon illumination, that feminine energy as well, which is about that nurturing energy, that creation energy, right? And that means of that and information sensitivity. So if you're feeling extra sensitive, which you could be, this is going to allow you to help that. Let me get on with it. Silence. My heart is open to receiving and giving love as I transform my inner world so my outer world reflects. My heart is open to receiving and giving love as I transform my inner world so my outer world reflects. Like I said, they kept saying disconnect. It feels like you feel like since you're changing, or you do have to make a decision, or you don't know if there's a decision that needs to be made, or if you've already made a decision. Three-way piece. It's a means of allowing yourself that while you are transforming who you are, that you are not separated. There is no disconnect. You may feel like that, but with this illumination, this aha moment, it's you can trust in yourself to release control and to trust in the universe, the guides, because at the end of the day, when you are open to receiving love and giving love, it allows you to be truly vulnerable with yourself, honest with yourself, and trusting of yourself, right? It says this is a card that will show up if you do not listen. I'm on everything I love. And then some. Okay, I know it is backwards, but I don't know how you would flip the screen and do that. But it literally says, like I said, you have to listen. You cannot feel like you know everything, like you have everything, or that everything is said and done, or that everything is set in stone. Because baby, Water and rain will get that stone changed in a matter of eons, millennials. You get what the fuck I'm saying? But it's still, even if it is set in stone, nothing is really set in stone either. So allow yourself to realize maybe I don't know everything. Maybe I don't have everything and a means of like the information or what I need to do. Maybe I don't need to control everything. Maybe this is not my time to step in. Maybe it's my time to step back. But it is a means of taking in that silent retreat allows you to progress. What the are they doing? What are they doing? I'm sorry, they're going back and forth, back and forth. Maybe that's what it is, because this same thing, nothing has changed, and they keep going back and forth. Maybe that's a sign for you guys that stop going back and forth to yourself and just sit and be quiet. It says the crystal pairing, sorry. The figure in the card sits with the legs crossed and has headphones on. It's in its own place, it's in its own moment. It says the silent retreat is a lesson in physical strength like no other. I love that. And you all know a Capricorn love doing some challenges, love pushing themselves to some limits. Okay, so with this full moon and Capricorn energy, allow yourself, what are you truly working hard for? And if this is pushing you to a physical strength like no other, to just be quiet, how hard are you willing to work to get those answers, to get those results, to get that peace, to be comfortable in that peace and that serenity and not feel like you have to do everything and then some, right? How comfortable are you with this physical strength to allow yourself to okay, to actually truly take it in. Okay, it says you must tame your tongue and resist the need to correct, explain, or detail. So that all that over explaining, all that overdoing. No, this is what I want. Sometimes just be quiet. Not everybody needs your extra story or input. Not everybody needs the extra advice. When nobody needs the over explanation after you already said, yeah, it's allowing yourself to just speak when needed and or wanted, but knowing the difference, allowing that balance in so that way again you can receive. But if you feel like you're hard-headed or hard-nosed and you got it all and it's figured out and you can't trust in anybody else because you feel like you're the only person you can trust, and when you lose control, you don't feel like you're going to rely on anybody to get back that control with yourself, and so you're going back and forth. And with this full moon and coming in, and that full moon in Capricorn coming in, how hard are you willing to work to make a difference? To allow yourself to trust yourself enough to realize that if I release control, or I do not have control, sorry, this is it. But allow yourself that, okay? And the crystal pairing is water tourmaline, okay? It says when this card comes to you, it is important to see where you may be talking too much. Remaining silent will bring you more alignment, okay? So allow that in. Just, oh my God, Spirit says, shut the When we have quotes in nature, this will also help you with realizing how to like release control, trusting yourself more, allowing yourself more is going out in nature. Because the coding under that is miracles. You're able to see the plentiful miracles, the abundance, the growth in that, the truth in that. And that is so powerful. Sorry, I'm looking for it, and it's not popping up, so we're just gotta go ahead and pull it up in the book. But just allowing yourself to realize that, right? Going outside, and look, they're also in nature, and if you can't go out in nature, and you feel like that ain't your thing, still allow yourself to maybe open a lot more windows, right? Open those curtains, allow the air in, right? Or just go sit outside. You ain't gotta go to a park to sit outside. Right there on your stoop, on your front bench, and poke your head up. Allow yourself to just go outside. Because when you do that, right, it allows you to have a new thought pattern, which is what this is, which is kind of like an affirmation, but they just put something different. So it's a new thought pattern. I allow love to flow from my heart space in comfort and it's literally, there's nothing after that. And they said, shut the fuck up. It's just so crazy when it's right there. And it just ends. But this, again, it says, if this card comes up for you, it is time to find messages in nature. It's time to go back outside. And again, they keep mentioning flows of love, giving and receiving, giving and receiving. And maybe when you feel like you have to control everything, you look at people with maybe a prejudiced eye or like under a microscope, or just kind of I'm like disappointed or not happy with them because they're not doing all that you do. They're not handling all that you handle. They're not taking on all that you take on. But when you go out in nature, you realize it's not just one bush out there and it's other bushes coming from that bush. It's multiple bushes. There's multiple different flowers. There's multiple trees. They all have something different to do. They're not taking all control and maybe they'll disperse it out to others and this and that, and they can't trust on any. There's more than one cloud in the sky. There's more than one river. Going outside allows you to see that there's more to it. And it comes from allowing yourself that when they allow themselves to grow and that love to have the sun, they can expand, right? Like a rose coming out of the concrete, it allowed itself, like, I'm going to pull from a little bit of this. This tree is all the way over there across the street. But if I pull enough nourishment, maybe a little bit of sewer water, because nobody wants to admit that that's also how it comes along with the rain. But here we are, we're mentioning it. And now you got something new because you went out and you realized, if I allow stuff to flow from my heart space and with comfort, and that's it, silence, allow yourself to take it in. Don't analyze the love. Don't question the love. Don't worry about the love. Don't regret the love. Don't be bitter about the love. Don't repress your love or push it back, because again, it's this accumulation of, they really want you to tap into yourself and really go into yourself and really love yourself, because they also want you to work with rose quartz as well, which is codes in nature, which is about that soothing feeling. It has a calming effect as well, and allows you to open up to not only self-love and self-confidence, but receiving that from others. And again, it is hard to rely on others and external source when you feel like you have to control everything and you're questioning if you can rely on yourself. Okay? We also have Oya, which is protection. Oh my God, no. You're protected. Move forward like you are. Recognize that. Recognize that if I don't have the information, I will. And if I don't know what to do, I can sit still. If I want to pull it back, I will. And I'm going to keep going because that is my will. You got keep push it. Push it, baby. Just keep here. Push it. Just go. You are protected. You are guided. You are changing, and they're gonna get rid of that shit. So take the precaution, take those steps, right? Ooh. It says she is represented by the water buffalo and would carry spirits of the dead to the underworld. Clairvoyance, intuition, and psychic abilities are the lessons of this card. And Oya urges you to listen to the winds of change, whether you are ready or not. Legend states that Oya can call upon death and hold it off whenever she pleases, right? Says, remember, the storm will pass and all will be there to gather the pieces and to help you to start anew. Okay? Says she comes to you when you feel the need to be protected, right? It says that also, because we all know Capricorn's like a little business. Says this might be when you are trying to protect or establish your business, which might be riding through some choppy waves. And they are, the goddess of weather, storms, tornadoes, lightning, fires, rain. Look at she's Storm. She's literally X-Men Storm. If we're thinking about it. And the easiest way to put it, if you want to put it that way, in my brain, how it works, neurodivergent, okay? But allow yourself that. And again, I think that's also what you may be afraid of, because again, it's Full Moon and Capricorn is, I will release control and trust the universe. You cannot release control and allow them to come in and move and protect, and you have to realize that you are protected. When you don't know, it's okay to be quiet, so that way you can hear them saying, we got you. We're holding on to you. We got you, my nigga. Whatever it is. But you can't hear that when you feel like you are taking the lead, you are taking the charge, you taking the brunt, you taking the hit, you doing all of it. Allow this woman to be like, what am I actually working hard for? When I don't maybe need to work that hard at all for all this, right? You are protected. There's the Odorum, which is joy and light. This is what they want you to experience. This is what they want you to have. They are riding on the back of a fucking unicorn. I love when I get this card. It's on my heart when you get what I'm saying. It's taking that in, that joy, that light, that realization that, again, once you realize that you can trust on others besides yourself and release that control, it allows you to truly have a retreat. It truly allows you to relax. Truly allows you to take a break. right? It says the outlook is bright and you have a clear vision of how to move forward without the fears of anything. Like I said, this will be so illuminated, so bright. It's going to give you such a revelation that you know exactly what you need to do, but you need to be quiet. Even the codes of nature said you need to be quiet. Go back out in nature and realize the sense of how much you can receive and give love in more than a different way without you having to control it all the time. And that you are protected and that they want you to experience something so bright. Look at this. Look at this. So bright. The rainbow is coming down. It says the cannabis flower shows the need to express yourself. As in all the cards, this represents the sign of Leo, which we are actually going into right after the full moon in Capricorn is done because it's leaving on the last day of Cancer season. So again, it says you are stepping into something with this illumination that you need to trust in yourself and your guides in. What's the point of starting a connection, wanting a connection, or establishing a connection, and you're not going to allow yourself to rely on that connection and receive the love that you have put into it? It is time to receive. It is time to receive. It is time to receive. But you need to shut the fuck up in order to do so. Man, I like silence. Sometimes it's taking a day, okay? So, it says, this is a card for being happy with yourself and with your life. It represents the inner knowledge that there are lessons and blessings that you need to fully appreciate the gifts life is giving you. You should be aware that happiness is a choice. All right. If they have appeared in your card today, it is time to ask, am I surrounded by people who raise my spirit to its highest potential? Like I said, if you feel like you are around everything where you got to control something all the time, maybe take it to go. Why? Why is everything on you? Why is the responsibility on you? Why does it fall on you? Where's the reliance? Right? And if you're like, well, I ain't got nobody in my family, maybe you shut the fuck up and resources will come through. But if you feel like I ain't got it, I don't have it, and I gotta do it, I gotta call them, I gotta set up the appointments, I gotta do whatever it is, you're gonna keep doing it. And you're gonna keep doing it. And you're gonna keep doing it. With this full moon in Capricorn, is saying, I release control and I trust the universe because I'm not putting in all this hard work to not get anything back. And if I'm giving love, I want to be able to receive love. But if you're blocking the love that you are needing to receive, this information that you are needing to receive, like I said, those psychic gifts, abilities that you need to receive, without realizing that you are protected, guided, and loved, and that they're so expansive, it's because maybe you're too loud in your own ear. Okay, and we have the witch doctor, which comes to wisdom. As a someone that allows themselves to have that in. Okay, so you're realizing maybe I'm not surrounded by people that have my highest potential or even my highest regard in mind. Like I said, Alyssa Carr here. Maybe I'm not in that sense around the people I need to be. What's that? That was enough. Alyssa Carr here just keeps coming up. Me around people that you know you need to be around, right? Not people that you feel like, since you are always doing everything that makes you the best, I'm hearing even, be mindful of that. Be watchful of that. Because nobody wants to always be the one that handles everything. Not all the time. Okay? It says, yeah, it's somebody. It says, challenge yourself to tap into your wealth of intuition to bring in the balance you are seeking. They are also that feels the energy of non-physical guides surrounding them. Respect the witch doctor and say a prayer to her to get a glimpse of the world unknown. Again, it's this inner inner intuition, this information that's coming in. Even this is about, and you want more information, you need to ask somebody else. Talk to somebody else. Allow yourself in to somebody else that says she shows you the truth, always comes out and seeks from the seat of the soul, right? This again allows you to realize that it's going to happen. You're going to get the information you need to make a decision, to trust in a decision, or to realize that there is a decision in the first place. Even like this, Oranson said, there is a choice for your happiness. Happiness is a choice. So with this wisdom card coming in and saying, maybe again, not relying on just yourself, relying on others, their resources, what they know. Okay? It says, slow down and listen to your inner voice. They really mean this. Slow down and listen to your inner voice. What is yours will never pass you by. Right? It says if you receive the witch doctor, consider the following: befriend your shadow, trust your intuition. Everyone has a shadow self. Are you running from yours? Like I said, are you really willing to put in the hard work for that peace, for that calm, for somebody else to actually step in? Is that what you truly want? Because in this realization of you feeling like you know everything, you have everything, it doesn't allow you to actually have those miracles come in like the codes of nature. Because you feel like you have to control everything, and you are at this point. So you don't allow the divine to step in. You don't allow your ancestors to step in. You are handling it all. So when you quiet yourself, you quiet your mind, you quiet everything, you allow others. I just take the back seat right now. I've been doing too much. Ain't you tired? Ain't you tired? Okay, so are you running from yourself? So allow this to come in. Our final one that we have for you is magic alignment. This is also what is going to help you with this realization. Allow yourself that you are aligned with that. The more that you balance yourself, you realize I don't need to do everything, and I can do as I can actually control. My mind will be more clear. My mind will be more open. I will feel more at ease. I'll feel more calm. And that is what your ancestors are saying. That is what they want for you. Okay, that is what they want, truly, in all honesty, for you. They want that joy and light, especially with the Leo season coming in. That energy, that fire energy, that realization right after the full moon, which is the card that you got with all this realization information. They're not leaving you hanging. Okay? They're not leaving you hanging in any shape, form, or fashion. They're here for you. They're here with you. And they want you to realize that you have to be able to trust in yourself, to not always have to rely on yourself. Okay? You got other people to rely on. That's also why are you around people that lift your spirit, that have your highest self and your highest regard in mind. Alrighty? Let's take a look. Any final messages before I wrap it up for the full moon collective in regards to the Capricorn energy? Like I said, you guys, you feel like you have to do everything, so you don't. You can ask. We have asked for more. You deserve it. Like this woman is saying, baby. And like I said, it's this giving of love, receiving of love. I can accept that. I can do that. Even the codes of nature, giving of love, receiving. Both of your affirmations were that. We're about giving and receiving of love, allowing that in, allowing that peace in, and then just silence it. Not overanalyzing it, not questioning it, not wondering about it, because at the end of the day, it's going to be the beginning. I like that. But tabula rasa means a clean slate, a new start, a new beginning. Because right after the full moon, what are we going to? The waxing moon, starting over that waxing. We have put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. What does that mean? Spirit, can we get a little further elaboration? Put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. Can you further elaborate what that means for the collective, please? Is there somebody that you like dealing with? Or that's why I said it's like, don't feel like just because you're around people that you take control of that means. We have so we're here again and put a spell on you. This is the further confirmation. We also got there's more to this, dig deeper, right? But I'm gonna but to put a spell on you and know that you're here again, as well as letting me know. I wouldn't say someone. It's like there's something in your bloodlines or in your state, which is why I don't know. It's just something. It's like you're afraid to ask for more. And it's like this fresh start is saying you need to ask for more. You need to start forward because you're burnt out. You're burnt the fuck out. Like I said, you've been taking control of everything, but there's more to why you feel like you can't. There's like a spell or a hold, but also it also said be mindful of your tongue, your words, and what you speak. And if you're saying I got it, I got to do everything, I got to be mindful of that as well, because you can be putting a spell on yourself and transfer yourself in that and feeling like that new start, the new beginning is you just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth like that van. And this realization of maybe you're here again like the van, and that can be causing you burnout. And when you're burnt out, you're not tapping into that Leo energy, that joy and that light. Like Odoron, you are pulling into something that could be a little bit more, and there's more to this thing deeper. But if you're hard-nosed or stubborn or feel like you got everything, you won't be able to dig deeper because you're not willing to. But there's something here. Spirit, let's dive a little bit deeper into this a little bit more, please. We have neglecting intuition and drop the facade. With the Oya card coming in, and that mean about clear audience, clear sentience, and tapping into that as well, and you possibly neglecting your intuition, which would make sense if you don't feel like you can trust in your ancestors, your guides, your orishas, the whomever you extend yourself to and within yourself. But it's this means that you need to drop the facade, because something in or someone in yourself has been spelling you where you're here again, neglecting your intuition. You're not asking for more, even though you deserve it, because you have been putting yourself through burnout over and over and over again. And it's this realization that you need to dig deeper to this, because we have third party, but person. Like, that's why they want you to question who's around you. That doesn't have your highest spirits in regards. Your highest spirit in regards, or doesn't lift your spirits at all. Or, like I said, don't always be so willing to take control or take the reins for this person or this situation. It's more to this, and that causes you to, it's like distracted everywhere at once. And there's so much more to this in all aspects. And it's, as soon as you drop the facade as well, it allows you to be a lot more comfortable. It says that stick up your ass must be uncomfortable. It's this realization of you also not asking for more because you deserve it. Is also questioning or being judgy or being bitter and jealous of other people possibly having what you feel like you deserve, but you're not asking for it, which is also why they want you to talk to the witch doctor, getting that wisdom, allowing that in, okay? Because right now you're being obsessed with whoever put a spell on you. This third party person has caused you to neglect your intuition and yourself, which is again why they want you to be silent, which is why they want you to go back out of nature, Juna, which is why they want you to go back out of nature, which is why they want you to follow that rose course, allow true love in as you're giving love, allow that peace, allow yourself that joy, that light, that rebirth, that protection. Call on your protection healing, especially if it feels like there is somebody that may have put a spell on you, or they're distracting you, neglecting your intuition, causing you to be so obsessed that you not even comfortable with yourself anymore. You're not even really yourself anymore because you have a facade, and now you're not taking care of yourself. And Spirit is saying there's so much more to this. There's the basis, but you don't even have the information, and we're trying to give you the information. So ask for more. Realize that this is a fresh start, and it needs to be a fresh start. And in order for you to get that actual tabula rasa fresh start, you need to not neglect your intuition and take a listen. Yeah. It's something. It's someone. You got to separate from this person. We got separation, but we also got relocation as well. Whomever this is, family, friend, lover, co-worker, whomever. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's going on, but I'm trying to. But this is not my revelation to receive. They're letting me know that this is why you guys got the full moon card. This is not my revelation to receive. Some of you already have like an inkling. Some of you already know. But for the most part, Spirit is saying this ain't your revelation to receive, and they need to shut up and they need to receive it on a time period. So take it in, because there needs to be a separation or relocation for sure for a transformative ending, which is 999. The first collective got this as well. But that 999, allow that transfer, because right now it's causing you to burn yourself out, to overwork yourself. You can't hold on to everything and expect everything to work out. You cannot control everything and expect everything to work out. Because there's shit on the back end that your ancestors, your guides, your angels, whomever, the universe can be doing for you, But you feel like as long as I control this and I can do this and I gotta do everything on my own and the other shoe's gonna drop, like they gotta now you just stop their work. You need to silence your mind. Relax your body, baby. Relax your body, baby. Right? Let's go ahead and get some affirmations for you, okay? Yours went a little bit longer. I think I left it one, but I know y'all really need to sit down and listen. I don't know, but I never like to keep a certain time. It's not necessary. We're gonna do one of these first. I feel like y'all can do right. Let's get an affirmation for collective 2, full moonies. When anybody do that as a child, like you want a half moon or a full moon, and you just pants somebody. But we need to tap back more into your inner child, that excitement, that fun, that joy, that bliss, that realizing I ain't have to pay no bills. Tap into that a little more. Because at the end of the day, you know everything gonna get paid on time, everything gonna get done on time. Control what you can control. Control the controllables, okay? What's the affirmation for our full moons? What's the affirmation for them? Jesus. It's a new deck. What's the affirmation for our new moonies? Oh! I release my need to be right. I am not defenseless and at peace. This says I am defenseless, but you ain't got to take everything as a word, okay? Especially with that protection, and you also want to reinforce your protection, but this is what it looks like. I release my need to be right. I am not defenseless and at peace. Or I am, I am not defenseless, but I am at peace. And we're going to go ahead and get a second affirmation just to kind of see exactly what got for our full moony spirit. Oh, that one came out quick. Oh, communication. They want to talk. They want to, your ancestors, your guides, whomever. They want to talk. We have communication. Healthy communication is meaningful in all relationships. And I realize that I must express to others how I desire to be communicated with. I manifest people that will expand my thinking, make me laugh, and bring happiness into my life. Yeah, especially with this card, there's somebody that's possibly feeling a little bit draining. Like you feel like you have to handle everything, you have to do everything. This isn't for everybody, or maybe it's a job, or maybe it's just the environment that you allow yourself to be in, where you feel like if something was to go wrong, you can't rely on the people around you, which is why you feel like you have to take control. Or you feel like when something didn't happen in the past, you couldn't rely. Whatever it is, it's just take a closer look at your circle is what I'm hearing. Take a closer look around them and just see if that's the relationship you should be working hard for when yours is suffering so much with yourself. Okay? I love you guys. Okay, looking at the wrong part. Until next time.